Hey everybody, hope everyone's doing well today. I wanted to show you something I was doing, and I like to share my mistakes and accidents because, hey, I tend to be a little accident prone.
Five freaking onion rings, five freaking onion rings, five freaking onion rings, five freaking onion rings.
Alright, so here we go. I bought these. This is the Zop, what do you call it? It's the Zop 1500 milliamp 3S Lipos, 1500 milliamps hours. They're supposed to be 1500 milliamp hours, but they are not even close. They're probably maybe like 1,000 or 1,100. Every time I've charged them from 3.7 to 4.2, I've put in about 900 milliamp hours, maybe 1,000 if I was lucky. So it's very small, much smaller than any 1500 I've had before. But anyway, they're on sale and they were cheap, and they're not bad. They just, I might get 3.5, 4 minutes of flight time, not being too aggressive. So I had four of them because I bought them on sale, and that was great. And I was getting like 3.5 minutes. So I thought, hey, if I have four of them, I could have four 3S's that get 3.5 minutes, or I could have three 4S's that get 3.5 minutes. And I thought, 4S's are a lot more fun to fly. So took my handy dandy soldering iron and popped them apart. Got them all nice and separated out. And notice I have two of them here. So I have two of them because I already put one together in a 4S pack. It's actually pretty easy, but I learned something. And some of these you take off, you got a little PCB board on them, and you have to desolder everything and pop it out. But whenever you get the three, it's still got the board in it, and you just have to add a cell on the end. That part's easy. Part's really easy. Not a big deal. Now, where I made my mistake is that I sandwiched my little thing on here. I sandwiched it on. I can make a 6S out of it if I really want to. But I sandwiched it on, and I soldered in one, positive to negative to make it into a 4 in a series. So positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative. Easy stuff. Soldered on the positive, negative, no big deal. Put my new balance lead on. Balance lead. Had to put on a new one for a 4S instead of a 3S. Not a big deal. Whenever I went to solder on the negative, the negative, I had to flip it to the backside. Not a big deal. Hold it in place. Use a bigger, my 60 watt glowing iron, soldering iron from Banggood. The 60 watt one is, it actually came in handy this time because it melted the big blob of solder. What it also did was melt the big blob of solder, and I think I crossed the terminals because it sparked. And when it sparked, it shot a piece of lead solder right into my forehead, right there. So spark, shoot, right there. You see it? See this little? It's an indentation. It melted its way into my skin. I think it was lead-free solder. I was using lead-free, but I'm not sure if that's what's used on this thing. But it burned its way into my skin. So I'm telling you this because that little hole hurts just a little bit. Actually, it doesn't hurt now, but I smelled bacon. Let's just be honest. I smelled bacon. And I thought, hungry. And I thought, oh God, that's my forehead. So anyway, long story short, you can make 4S's out of 3S's. I don't recommend it. It was tedious. I don't recommend it. 4S out of 3S. But if you do, don't get solder on the iron and then accidentally cross the two terminals and short it out for a second, because it will just spark and shoot lead right in your forehead. I'm glad it was not 2 inches lower, because that would have sucked. But right there, that's a hole in my forehead. It's cauterized, so I don't have to worry about bleeding. But I think I got a new scar that's right there in my head. And that's all. Hope y'all have a wonderful day. 4S pack. This cost me about $9 now instead of the $7 for the 3S. And instead of 4 3S's, I have 3 4S's coming up. And got some flight videos coming out. And hope you enjoy. And once again, stay freaking awesome.